Hello and welcome to our weekly programme, which concentrates on the main points of the week ahead in the European Parliament. Thursday's no vote in Ireland's referendum on the Lisbon Treaty will no doubt be the centre of discussions in the European institutions.
First, there will be a debate at Monday's meeting of EU foreign ministers. In Parliament's plenary session, there will also be a debate on Wednesday morning, while next, the issue is expected to be raised in the EPP summit with heads of government and leaders of EPP parties.
During the plenary session in Strasbourg, important debates are on the agenda, including the rising cost of oil prices and the situation of Europe's fishing industry.
At nearly $140 per barrel, the price of oil is an increasing problem. Rising fuel prices and transport costs have caused a wave of protest in several EU countries. The Parliament expects measures to deal with the problem from next week's EU summit. A specific debate will be held on the impact on the fishing industry of rising fuel prices. European fishermen are also hurt by massive imports from third countries, which are reducing prices. Inadequate border controls cannot guarantee that imported fisheries products meet European quality standards or prove that they do not derive from illegal fishing. EPP-ED spokesman on the Fisheries Committee, Carmen Fraga, will call for urgent measures to save the sector from economic failure.
The repatriation of third country nationals residing illegally in the European Union and a directive on waste are two important reports to be voted and debated on.
The European Union is stepping up its efforts to fight illegal immigration. On Wednesday, Parliament is set to endorse an agreement between EPP-ED rapporteur Manfred Weber and the Council on common standards for the repatriation of illegal third country nationals. Among the measures proposed is a data exchange between EU countries on visas and, when they expire, a 5-year ban on re-entry and the possibility of voluntary departure for illegal residents in the EU. Humanitarian aspects are reflected through a maximum detention period. MEPs will also debate a proposal to revise the EU framework on waste. Over 1.8 billion tonnes of waste are generated each year in Europe, and less than a third of this waste is recycled. EPP-ED rapporteur Caroline Jackson calls for total waste production to be stabilised by 2012. She wants member states to establish waste prevention programmes and to determine specific targets to achieve the 2012 target. Further significant reductions in waste generation should be in place by 2020. By 2015, member states must set up separate waste collection schemes for paper, metal, plastic and several other types of waste.
For more information on next week's highlights, log on to epp-ed.eu. This programme was brought to you by the press service of the EPP-ED Group, the largest political group in the European Parliament. Thank you and see you again next week.